Hey, this is Belinda with Willow Birch and Clover, and I wanted to do a really quick flip through of a special order. A friend of mine, well, she's become a friend of mine now. She saw the Gypsy Way video prior and wanted a book of her own, but she wanted it to reflect her tastes. So after talking with her, I made this book. I don't know if you can tell or not, but the entire book shimmers because I put glimmer mist on it and dried it. Even the ribbons, everything shimmers. And she has a pendulum on this one, just like the Gypsy Way did, with a vintage key at the bottom. And like I said, I just want to do a quick flip through to show some differences. On the inside, I put a gypsy with a pocket, and I think she's absolutely beautiful. This is a handmade tag that I sewed around, but I put some bling around her. I don't have a lot of bling in this book. There's a time and a place for it, and I just thought she needed it. So I hope you can see that. Tuck it in there, and it says Fortune Teller. There's a gypsy on these papers. They're coffee stained and stamped. There's gesso paper on the edges. This is a book page pocket that I made, and it lifts up. And there's a fortune telling card for her there. And she can also stuff things back behind it. There's a little tarot card tag there. But like I said, it's not identical, but some of the pages are the same. The ephemera's different. This is the palmistry, telling fortune by the palm of the hand. And it continues on. I burnt around the edges of all of those with my heat gun, and I have a technique video on that. First, I'll show you how to do it with a lighter and then with my heat gun, and the heat gun looks really cool. It's like this, so take a look if you'd like to see that. There's a Hanged Man tarot card, and I thought the golds in this offset this gold and blue great over here. I used this gypsy lady to make a tuck spot. Well, she's actually a fortune teller. I don't know if she's a gypsy, but there's Alexander, the man who knows, and it's handmade paper behind there to make a long booklet for you that's put together with a brad. And I left her extending off the page because I think that really adds to the look. There's a little piece of ephemera there. I think it's actually the sun revolving around the earth. And there's a fortune teller pinned on. Use lots of different colors in this book because I kind of got the feeling that she likes colors, you know, a little more color added to it. So that's what I did. And there's some sun and moon symbols there across the top of that page. And there's the golden wheel. It's got the zodiac signs on it. That's a tag you can take off and write behind it. This is a book page pocket. And I have a fortune teller lady in there. And a gypsy card. And a handmade card with a little rose petal in it. Just for her. Tuck that in there. There we go. And this tells about your dreams. More paper edging and a gypsy lady. She's beautiful, I think. All the paper clips are rusted. And this is another tuck spot. It is a gypsy lady there overhanging the page with a fortune-telling hand tucked behind her. Roses stamped on the edge of this page. Gypsy paper. Psychic fortunes. A little sign there made into a tiny tag. Paper edging. This is the center. And I did roses on both sides. There's some script stamping and gesso, as you can see. More gesso. That's actually Fortuna, I think, goddess of fortune. And there's a little gypsy girl. Paper edging. More gypsy paper. And there's a lady tuck spot. This is a Victorian lady getting her cards read. And paper edging. And this is reading character by your zodiac sign. Burn around the edges like the rest. That's a little medieval tag there. That's a lady and an astrologer looking at the sun and moon. And there's Mercury. Heavy, heavy coffee staining, I'm sure you can see. There's a vintage gypsy. More gypsy paper. And I tried to mimic what was over here with the rose stamps. I think it turned out great. Kind of gives it balance. There's another dancing lady. And there's a tag with the body areas by zodiac. a gypsy playing card and another handmade card there tucked in the pocket. And there's a fortune-telling hand on that side. Fortune telling by the grounds of coffee or tea. And there's another little tarot card up there. More brightly colored gypsy papers. This is a beautiful tuck spot, I think. This fortune teller, that beautiful background. And there's another palmistry, different style palmistry tag stuck behind her. And there's the gems and their meanings. Little cup of coffee or tea there, like for reading the leaves or grounds. I think it's called phrenology when they read the bumps on your head. There's more gypsy paper. The language of flowers, and their meanings are under them there. And then there's a gypsy lady there. And this is her pendulum board. This is sewing here. And I did buttons across the top. And as per a discussion that I had with her, I actually made that during the eclipse that was a week or two ago, right in the height of the eclipse. So there you go. And there's, like I said, there's her rosary chain pendulum with the vintage key there for her pendulum board. I just wanted to show you this because, like I said, it is a little different, and this one's called the Fortune Teller. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.